Welcome back to Final Fantasy D20's games. Spira, episode 46, season 3 finale, session 18. The Uprising begins. Last time, you found out that some of the other factories had other plans for the current human population. You had overheard that something went down in Besaid Island. After some preparations and crafting, you headed down to see a massacre. Not a single sight of life left. Just robots that had ripped through every once living thing. Clearly, this factory is not like the peaceful Kilika factory. Today, now comes the difficult part. You must now decide what to do with Sin, the Ultima Weapon, and this machina Uprising. Clearly, things can't get anything worse, right? And now, the party.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
So who else you want to make enemies of?
Hi, Bello!
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can make enemies of the High Pillow that don't have... The only person who has fighting power is Wado. They can cut the supply trade off of everyone and literally drain the capital dry. There'll be no transportation anywhere without the shoe puff or trade. It'll be helpless.
Crazy.
So, you're back on your boat. The one that Wadu pushes buttons and things happen. So, Bavel wants you dead. These, some of these robots want you dead. And, Sin... You've had 2 encounters with Sin, and Sin wants, the world dead. You're partly to blame for the robots, though.
Wait, why are we partly to blame with the robots?
You kind of booted up their facility.
Somehow
starting up a door, did the whole thing.
It was an accident.
It seems like a lot of the things are an accidents with this party. I didn't have nearly this many problems when I was with Optimus. Well, that's not entirely true.
No, it's not.
That's not entirely true. But still, holy hell.
To be fair, if it was usually as easy as just starting up the door, I would have thought the robot uprising would have already started.
True.
To be fair, the uprising has already begun in Besaid Island, but those robots are feral and are very damaged.
Just because, yeah. I know the Elbed aren't usually one to hold back, so it's interesting they've all spun up with this one.
So, what you gonna do?
We are in Port Musketeer right now, right?
You are on your boat right now. Oh wait, yes, you traveled up to Port No, you went down to Besaid Island. You are currently...
Okay, so we haven't gone back yet.
No, you're currently on the outskirts of Besaid, just seeing the smoke rising.
Yeah, we basically escaped and that was the end of the session.
Yeah.
Near enough.
Well, that did not end well. Everyone died and we barely escaped with our lives. Shall we run away?
mean, you all barely escaped, but yeah,
It's painfully obvious that we can't handle them in our current state.
who knows? A lot less of them now compared to before.
Weren't there robots on Kilika too?
It's like robots everywhere, near enough. Just how long will it take to do what they're doing? Plus, I'm curious how Bevel's handling it.
Well, our current objective hasn't changed. Or at least mine hasn't. We can't handle anything to do with the robots right now. So perhaps it's better we just leave things as they are and go about our own objective.
Okay, if we're not gonna warn anybody else, it's fine.
Sounds like a plan to me.
How are we going to warn anyone else?
Oh my god, my child just got impaled by a robot! Oh my god, I just got impaled by a robot!
Yeah, I didn't see nothing.
I thought around about everyone on this head was already dead, because we got here late anyway.
Maybe I'm talking about
What
somebody
about
further away.
Kilika?
Alright.
The best I can do is to phone Manaland and let them know what's going on.
Yeah, I
Me-
want
Let
you
them
Hey,
take
we'll do
what's
that
there.
then.
Meanwhile, on Alana's planet, or Alana's island, you are here to do what now? Ah, take over. You see, we were unaware what you said. You see, we have arrow thud. You wish to continue this? Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
wish to
supposed to say I'm
continue
not
this?
worried about it.
Very well. Then more of you will fall.
Yeah, I'm not horribly concerned about Alana's island.
You are made of steel. That is great. That is great news.
You guys remember those holes in my old boat? Yeah, those were made by my fellow villagers.
One of these friends is not like the other.
With bows, not cannons. I'm not specifically worried about my own island. But if we're gonna warn anyone, the only thing that I can do is to warn Manaland. So, if any of you have contact with other areas, you should speak up now.
I believe Atmos has the satellite phone.
No idea. Well,
Yes.
You
You
mu-
remember.
Some of you might have contact with home. Or
Yeah,
that'd probably be
I just had to look up if that kind of thing was a thing. But yeah. Calm spheres.
well, no one else has any better ideas. She takes out the satellite phone out of her pocket. Let's get further away from this island first. While we're on our way out to sea, I'll call Manaland and let them know the situation.
Yeah, I suppose Chisaki's gonna put a message through to home then.
I think that is good idea.
Chisaki's message to home is going to take a bit longer since she's going to be bouncing her signal off of everybody's.
Yeah.
But there is a lot more signals to bounce off of, so she can do it from much further away. Chisaki is a female, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can never tell with her photo.
To be fair, it's probably an idea for me to just tell as many alphabet I'll pick up as I can anyway. Because home's like one city, but we're kind of all over the place.
And, were you able to finish your character, John?
I passed out. I am working on it right this second.
Okay. Are you up for some role-playing?
I need to get into the character, but yeah.
Okay.
Like,
well
we haven't
apparently
met
they're
your
out in the
character
middle
yet,
of the ocean, so...
yeah. I figured. I passed out after getting a bit, so I'm terribly sorry.
That's fine. We heard about the sister incident.
I didn't tell them details. I just said that your sister had an emergency and that was where you were when you disappeared last night.
Oh, that's all I read last night. Sister emergency, and that was it.
I figured that'd be good enough because, like, we all know how family can be. I just put in base stats now.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah, I do need to do something. What'd I roll? 36, okay.
Alright, so where are you going to go from here? First, you're going to contact Manaland. You can contact Manaland in about 7 hours. Home, after bouncing signal off, you get a staticky hello in Albed. That's a more clear hello, though.
Say that again.
It's a more clearer hello than you're used to because of thanks to more signals.
Ah, right. I'm not even really sure, like, what kind of warning I can even give. The machina are being a bit strange.
Yes, we can very much tell this. There have been machina building their forces in Besaid Island, and we are unsure what they are doing. But we are taking precaution and building up our defenses. Because they appear to be acting on their own. Sid is unsure what to do. We may start an attack. We are unsure.
Besaid Temple, is it?
Besaid Island. There is no temple on the island. There's a stolen faith there.
Alright. I was just guessing by the map, actually, just saying Besaid Temple. That's what that's.
Well, you steal a fate and you put it in a place. That place is going to be the new temple.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's just because I couldn't... I had the brief moment of, like, are they on the same island? Yeah, I think so. It's been a while.
Oh, we just got word that there is 2 factories, or there's 2 locations where there's machina building its forces. Sorry, we're going to, I'm going to have to go. We're saving this for emergency lines only now.
Be careful about attacking them, because they only seem to really respond.
Attack them?
For fuck's sake. Don't make this weird.
Remember, you are coming in a little bit staticky.
Yeah, Chisaki's just going to be slow about getting the point across.
So don't attack, right?
Yeah, or essentially be careful if you attack, because they only seem to respond when you attack.
Okay.
They might have to attack, but it's just so they know. So, yeah, it's...
Alright, I'll pass this on to Sid.
Yeah, make sure Sid gets that.
And you said your name was what again?
It's Chisaki.
Alright.
Not talked to Sid in a while.
Who the hell was Chisaki?
In a long time. So I was actually at home.
So what are you doing for 7 hours?
7 hours.
The boat can't really go too far in 7 hours.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have an actual destination in mind.
Moonflow
Can't we all
Temple was
just
our
rest and
original.
recover? Because we were all pretty hammered.
We can rest and recover on the boat. There's more than enough of us.
Yes, I can start healing everybody if need be.
Yeah, I suppose if you've got renewable stuff to use, then...
Alright, so...
on that.
the wind pattern that you're going to have to, okay. You're gonna have to go with, it would be,
Here we go.
We were going to Moonflow, I thought.
yes, but, this is the, how the, tides go.
Well, we have chocobo power to make it the rest of this little bit of way here.
Well, that's fine for that, but, you don't have, permanent engines. You have engines that will do temporary boost moments. But, you're looking at a long way around.
That's
Well,
fine.
that's something Chisaki's gonna look at, just because...
I thought the boat was modified with chocobo power.
It is, but
It
chocobos
is.
aren't indefinite.
I also
Chocobos are
modified
good
it with,
for, like, doing distances like this to, like, here. Back and forth, distances, because these are the most heavily used ports.
Yeah, we're on about going halfway across the continent, nearly.
I did manage to put the patch on the sail that Alana had, but it only works with the wind.
And, the wind currently goes with the, how the tide goes.
So we'd probably get about here, and then need to chocobo power the rest of the way, if we really want to go to Moonflow.
But yeah, Chisaki's gonna spend the time looking at the engines.
But, this is where it goes before it hits the,
Yeah.
before it hits around, this point, and then it starts, to, go the opposite direction.
I mean, we could just stop in Port World. That's not that far, is it?
You could go to Port Whirl, but you'd be probably leaving your chocobos behind. And your boat with technology on it.
We could leave the boat there at Port Whirl, and then walk the rest of the way to Moonflow if we really have to.
I mean, we have to walk away from the boat anyway.
What?
We can't bring the boat into the temple.
I mean, you could go here and then go up the river.
Oh, well, okay. I guess we could do that.
To follow the moonflow up.
We could.
And then when you're done with the moonflow, go back down and back out.
I suppose we shall see when we get closer. I can't really remember anything about Port Wall currently.
Port Whirl is a big fishing village, and they had lots of folklore before the storm of that island I can't pronounce. Elena?
Susagi.
Susagi Island was before it was dismissed. The whole trip's gonna take about a month.
Yeah, it'll take a little while. So we'll be out to sea for a bit.
But you'll be making a lot better speed than you normally would.
Yeah, if you can make a sea current work for you, that's smooth it out quite a bit.
If you make the sea current work and the sail work, it won't give monsters a chance to actually get onto your craft.
It's up to all of you. Chisaki and I can navigate and take turns so that some of us can sleep.
I'm curious if there's any salvage sites on the way. If only to see if they're actually rising from the depths or some.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be plenty of those.
Yeah, okay. I suppose, yeah, we'll just try and take little breaks from the monotony of a seas travel.
It'll probably be the most peaceful trip that you have. Give me 15 navigation each.
If you go far enough out to sea, it's not really a lot going on. Navigation.
And no rolls that help you out for just like a minute or two. Like bonuses.
Yeah.
Use these are rolls for the entire day.
So you want to go first, Chisaki, or should I?
So, whoever first, then follow up with it, and then just keep flip-flopping.
You can go first, I suppose. Yeah.
And if you're anybody's crystal hunting, then you're just picking up water crystals along the way.
I think we're on about doing one at a time, but that's...
Oh, okay. Well, I did 9 there.
Flip-flopping.
I have to ask, besides the 2 we get for leveling, how many bonus ability scores do we have?
4, 8, and 10. At 10, you get +1 to everything.
Okay.
And at 10, you get a teamwork feat. And at 10, you get your custom limit break.
Should I roll 9 or should I just roll?
Yeah, roll your 9 too.
Okay, I'll make sure before I start.
You know what? You know what? Hold on. Stop rolling.
Okay.
Elena, just you roll.
This is no point in me rolling.
There's no point in you rolling.
That's a mighty craft you got 15. There.
Yeah. The engineer does one thing very well, and it's crafting.
9, no, I need one more.
I had to actually put it in perform.
Oh, there's the actual one.
For all the crafts.
So I guess the last day I'll need Chisaki's help. Because I guess at that point I would
that's pass. You actually no, you pass everything.
Oh, okay.
The DC was 15.
In which case I can't fail the check.
You get to an island out here, and it's nothing but scrap. How long do you stay here for?
Yeah, I suppose the only reason he knew that Chisaki doesn't have to roll is because of how big my bonus.
You get to a scrap island. This looks like an old This looks like an old, like, city. An old, metropolis city.
Hmm.
It looks like it... give me a history check on it.
History. Do I have history? Oh,
Anybody? Anybody with history?
I don't have history.
Anybody with history?
I don't have history either.
Anybody with history?
Let me check.
History!
I'm yelling at the blue mage.
I have mystery.
Oh wait, I have history too. Boom.
I have 1 in history.
Well, hopefully you get better than I do.
Would you like me to roll it?
Bam!
Yes, I would like you to roll it. Lennius,
No, he's
why?
shooting at you to roll the history because he doesn't want you to roll it.
Up until about maybe 50 years ago, the city was currently in use, and Machina was on the rage. So, and there is signs of active use, and there is also signs of people that lived here have deceased, as they are mummified on the grounds. There are still things here like vehicles and such. But when it comes to resources like fossil resources, there are none. But there is a lot of there's lots of things here like there's lots of solar generations. There's a lot of those big fans that would generate power.
Oh, is fossil resources.
There's a lot of electricity. There's a lot of electricity generators here. A lot of these fans are have fallen down because of no maintenance. But there's some still there. Maybe one of them has a propeller left. Some of them have 3 propellers and they're still spinning and screaming. Sounds like a shrieker. Yeah, shrieker.
Yeah, that is the rust for you.
So how long do you want to spend here?
It's not long. Not know there was a city this far out.
Looks like a lot of it has gone underwater though. Over the years. You can see a large wall and then the city, a large wall, a lot of water, and then the city. So looks like there were pumps at one time keeping the water out.
Yeah.
But since no one was maintaining it, since people, I guess, died from a sickness or something, which also is a red flag.
Yeah, in its own way. Well, I suppose Chisaki's going to actually spend a bit of time appraising what's here, essentially. You know, to see if there's anything even worth trying to stick around for.
Anyone want to give me a heal check on the bodies?
I could.
I can try. I doubt it'll be good though.
Managed, let me take 10. Don't have taking 10 enough though. This one.
Oh, that's a pretty high roll for me.
It appears that they died from mummy rot.
Oh,
That is not good.
Mummy rot.
What is that? Would I know what that is?
No. Maybe. Not something you're used to hearing.
The name makes me think like curse.
As you're going around the city, you find what appears to be an old tomb. It appears that it was opened within the last 50 or so years. Do you go exploring?
I don't think we should go exploring.
I'm curious where they found the tomb.
I don't think we should go exploring. All these people may have died from an ancient disease.
Agree, I think we should just play it safe.
Are there any identifying mark on the outside?
None.
Sorry, I
Very
didn't mean to interrupt that, miss.
Oh, you're good. It is no problem.
Hey, if you wish to bypass this, by all means you can.
Let me double check. I might have ability that makes me immune to disease. I do not. I think it is very dangerous if we go.
Potentially cure disease. I thought for that. I need to up that number. I should notice my resource without full.
Everywhere else is tech except for this tomb, and this tomb looks like it was dug up because it is very low. You can tell that water is starting to gather in the bottom where it was where it was being dug up, but other than that, there's not much to tell about it. You can try to give me a knowledge history on it to figure out how old it is.
If I am lucky, maybe I will know.
Yeah, there's only one person here that could actually possibly get a good number for it. Lennius, give me a knowledge history.
Ooh.
Don't know if the blue mage has any of those, like, take 20s or anything.
25.
No, it seems older than 2,000 years. Maybe even older than 5,000.
Damn, that is very old. That was even before my time.
Not sure how long Sin's been around. What if this predates Sin?
I believe it does. He only first started showing up about 1,000 years ago.
Lore-wise, this temple has been around for nearly 50,000 years.
Jesus. That's some crazy shenanigans.
I can't wait till my new chair comes.
I bet.
A brand new back.
Some armrests.
Yeah, armrest that doesn't break when you first put it together.
Exactly.
Wait, you can get those?
Yeah. And one that actually supports someone of my stature and my height.
In
Yes,
theory.
it's called the office chair.
Oh no, it's a super duty.
Heavy duty office
And it's
chair.
not a gaming chair, it's an office chair. I should have started a fundraiser for me. For my birthday.
That would have been pretty cool.
And it's made of leather. Anyway,
It was
are
your
you
birthday.
going inside the temple?
It's a really old piece of history, but I'm not sure what we'd be trying to find.
There's,
other than pure curiosity. Nice.
I think your curiosity is more on the machines than something old.
I mean,
Well,
some of the
machines are old.
fairly old.
What was that?
The machines are fairly old. Like, so it's... Don't know what's in the tomb. Like,
Well,
Ow.
the heal check of mummy rot. Do you share this with everybody else? Atmos?
Yes, I have made sure to tell everyone these corpses look like they died from mummy rot.
And
What is that?
give me a knowledge religion check.
Oof. Good luck. Nope, I do not know.
If anybody has a knowledge religion about mummy rot.
I have knowledge religion.
Okay, go ahead.
do not, it seems.
So,
God. Mummy
I whip
rot.
out the book.
Oh, Yuki gets it too. Yuki also recognizes that mummy rot can only be given to a living person if an undead with mummy rot bites you with it, and you fail your fortitude save, or fail your if your constitution fails you.
Got you.
So
Before we get too far in this, but do we have a way of curing mummy rot before it kills us all?
if you don't, it kills your character, and I will need you to make a new character.
So, does restore cure mummy rot?
No.
Is it just considered a disease? Like, if you can cure disease, is that...
If you have cure disease, then it will take care of it.
Just that...
No, it won't. For mummy rot?
It's a magical disease, therefore it bypasses that.
Oh, it is a magical disease.
You need two things to cure mummy rot. You need a disease cure and a curse.
Oh.
You need a curse?
Yeah, mummy rot is not to be fucked around with. That's
Like
why when I heard
decurse?
mummy rot, I was like, oh.
Wait, like decurse, or
We should
you
go.
actually need to curse yourself to get rid of mummy rot?
No. It's two separate cures. You need two different cures to even remove it completely. The
Gotcha.
disease part is the first part, and you need to be able to remove curses as well. Curses as in not the status. There's a different thing in Pathfinder that is actually just a curse. It's like a supernatural effect, and that needs to be removed for the entirety of the disease to go away. Otherwise, it just sets back in.
If it's not the curse status effect, then FFD20 does not have that.
Yeah,
For some reason.
it's a Pathfinder thing.
Don't worry, I would throw it in here.
I'll
Yeah,
probably
I'm-
just roll it into the curse, as it were.
I'm going to look it up just because I'm curious if my thing applies. Because I looked up
Yeah,
the thing
here it
apparently
is.
just being...
Although
immune
it's a good thing to know this as I'm choosing spells.
is good enough.
Cure. Mummy rot can only be cured by successfully casting both remove curse and remove disease within 1 minute of each other. I will put it in the chat for all of you so that you can see the page.
What level spell are those?
I think they're just 2. Curse might be 3. Curse is 3. Oh, they're both 3. Okay, so it's 2 third level spells to be able to do it. As far as FFD20 goes, I'm not sure, but in regular Pathfinder, it's 2 level 3 spells.
Okay. And I don't see it in FFD20.
Curse is an
It might be
FFD20
cross.
spell. A remove curse. It's cross in FFD20.
Okay.
Which is a third level spell still.
So
And
you would need
remove disease
both.
is also FFD20 spell.
Yep.
You need both.
Those are also exclusive to the white mage.
Oof. So,
This is why white mages are important in every party.
Well, that's why I was like, do we have a way of curing this disease if any of us catch it before we go in here and get it?
No.
It doesn't look like it, so we should probably just leave.
Yeah.
That's a smart plan.
Sounds like a
and
big
for all
bad
you know,
joke.
they've already raided the place.
Yeah, It may not even be worth it to stick around. It may just be worse just to stick around.
Do you want a DM hint?
Sure.
I only made this up. I only made the place for Chisaki to find metal and stuff.
Then we should head out.
Yeah, we should.
Chisaki, roll how many hours you want to gather materials for.
Yeah, Chisaki's just gonna scavenge the town. Not
All right.
Wow.
Well, if there's anything worth it in the town. Repurpose. Who knows, I might be able to attach an electrical generator to whatever the hell they did in the boat. And then we can be solar and wind powered.
That would be cool.
How long do you want to stay here then?
Well, the amount of time depends if there's anything I can find worthwhile picking up.
As we're walking out, he will look with his eyes around.
I know. You see something that could be used as a thing that could gather energy. Small enough that you could probably equip to the boat.
I just needed to look up how long it even takes to like deconstruct something.
And maybe possibly something that could change that energy into a holding device, and then you could probably rework that into the other energy as electric power instead of the combustion fuel that it already has.
Okay, so up to Colossal takes 12 hours. Everything else is
I'll give
faster.
you a week for repurposing tools into your other thing.
Alright. That'd be a fair amount of gill salvaged. I'm gonna have to do numbers.
I was giving you the items, not the gill.
Well, would it take a whole week to do the thing? I'm not actually sure what that. Okay.
Did you want propellers too? Work on your airship?
Yeah, basically, if there's anything in good enough nick that can be moved.
Okay, then I'll put $5,000 or $10,000 into airship materials.
really sure how much airships cost.
lot.
Apparently, the engineer can do it faster, but well, they're just straight salvaging. But
Put a week of airship. Put a week of colossal parts into airship funds,
okay, I will do that.
and then we'll put the other parts into making the boat electric powered.
Yeah. Fair enough. To look up airships.
God, this damn.
Fourth Chaos Emerald.
So, Wadu,
Yeah.
as you're walking around, this place feels a little creepy, and then you start to hear something. Give me a perception check.
Wadu sprints back to the boat. And is screaming.
Return. Return. Alright, you return back to the boat.
Only Wadu hears that?
For
Yeah.
all I know, all the rest of you are waiting him back at the boat. Wadu seems to be the curious type.
No, Wadu probably would have fucked off from the island as soon as Mummy Rot was explained to him.
Atmos, give me a perception check.
Not sure. Or
Okay, it is one of my weakest.
as
Let's go.
Atmos, something falls behind you.
Falls.
Yes.
What is it?
It looks like a man wrapped in bandages.
Okay, I will yell at everyone, let us leave now. This is not good. Looks like Mummy is here.
Return the prophecy.
They might want us to return the thing we took.
He breathes on you.
We need to leave.
I am running. I am running while saying this. There's
This
no way
breath
he's
seems to
here.
be following you. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh fuck.
but they didn't take anything of theirs. Right?
Hang on. How many stream points do I have? Oh, man.
Oh no, this isn't the thing you're thinking of. Atmos, you were nauseated.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
this is just bad smell, not mummy rot.
Yeah,
Luckily,
he
my
has to
base-
actually bite him for mummy rot.
My base speed is 40. I will run.
You are also vomiting.
Yes, I will run while puking. This is okay.
If anybody's in front of Atmos while he's running, you are getting vomited on along the way.
Beautiful.
I will try to aim it down and to the right, so only Wadu will be thrown up on if he is down and to the right of me.
Wadu is gone. Wadu, as soon as Wadu heard this first, and it was, there's just a shadow image, and then Wadu is on the ship. There's
Yeah,
a shadow
Wadu-
images of
Smoke
Wadu
babies.
going back to the ship, and then there's reminiscence of screaming echoing throughout the islands.
That sounds about right for Wadu.
Wadu
Yeah.
has a movement speed of 30, but
40.
when he... What's that?
40.
I don't care what your movement speed is. But when he is spooked, Wadu has a speed of Super Saiyan 10.
Oh no.
I mean, I do got this.
I'm
Sudden speed.
I'm glad that Wadu is currently a cartoon character.
Yup.
Right?
That is how we do it.
Wadu has a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Exit stage left.
Hi guys.
And you guys get back onto your boats, and you just see, and you are, and the back, there is, make a perception check when you get back onto the boat.
Okay. Is that for everybody?
Not you.
Oh.
Who are you talking to?
Everybody else except for Wadu.
Okay.
Got you. Yeah, not too bad.
10 or higher. My god, I hate you.
49.
I think that's 10 or higher.
Jesus.
Anyway, you three are enough. Nobody else has to roll. You see a barrel just vibrating in the corner of the boat.
Ah, shit.
That is Wadu, I hope.
And it's vibrating closer towards you. You think it might be a mimic.
Well, if it's Wadu, I'm sorry ahead of time.
And now it's vibrating away from you.
Wadu, if this is you, you better out yourself right here, right now, because you're about to get hurt.
Wadu, you hear these words muffled.
Wadu calls up from below deck. Hello? Or wherever the hell I am.
Oh, by the way, Wadu, in 24 hours, the necklace that you have been given by an unknown source activates.
My amulet of natural armor +2?
No. You don't have that anymore.
Aww.
You have something that gives you natural armor +3 and courage +4.
What the hell is courage?
Plot point.
Okay,
It's a necklace of courage. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
I was about to say, if the barrel doesn't stop coming towards us, I'm gonna shoot it. I ain't playing with no barrel trying to bite me in the ass.
That sounds fun.
Barrel?
Oh, it's an amulet of courage. Sorry, but it has
it's
the
a necklace slot.
But it has the natural armor or natural. It still has that in it.
it still has a natural armor bonus?
It still has a natural armor bonus.
Okay, let me know what I need to put on my sheet, please.
Whenever you get feared by something, it casts remove fear on the wearer.
Okay.
You get bravery as a class feature.
Can I get all this written down so I can copy paste it somewhere? Please.
And last and not least, you get a +1 to will saves against fear. If by chance the remove fear does not work. Also, you can't take it off.
Oh.
It kind of resembles an artifact from the past. This is a +4 item. Yeah, because it has the natural armor +3 on it.
Mhm.
If by chance you're able to take it off, It is an amulet.
Like a normal amulet?
Just a normal amulet.
Okay. So it loses all power when it's removed.
If you're able to take it off.
Oh, God.
Curse!
Is that coming from on or off the boat?
Curse! So something put it on you, and then something was telling you to bring it back. And you
Okay.
also gain the ability of fear as well, or bravery, sorry.
Okay, I don't want to put all this shit on my character sheet. Can Wadu go back up on the deck to see about maybe bringing this back?
It pulls you away from wanting to go back.
Is this why the barrel is moving?
Otherwise, I don't think there's any way of us giving this back. And we
I'm gonna
end
go
up
back
having to just
anyway.
leave.
In 24 hours, Wadu becomes braver. Wadu doesn't understand why.
But we should probably set sail. We should probably set sail
For One
and
Piece.
get out of here. For one piece of freedom.
To be the freest person in the world.
And to not die from a mummy's curse.
Yes.
That's secondary.
But again, is Wadu in that barrel, or am I going to kill the barrel?
Wadu is in the barrel.
What? Why? When did this happen? Why did you
Because
tell me
he's saying below deck and you're saying barrel. Which is it?
that? Yeah, which is it, Gil?
I assumed you hid in a barrel.
No, I just went on the boat. What?
Barrels are safe.
They're also full of stuff.
Yes, but you can go in one barrel and pop up in another. Haven't you watched Scooby-Doo before?
No.
Exactly.
We're going full cartoon. Full 90s here.
Always.
Alright, so it's going to be another. So we're going to oops. Oops, damn it. I hate when my hand messes up. My hand just does things by itself. Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yes. Every day.
That just sounds wrong.
You just grab a ass by accident. Out of instinct. It is not your fault.
Voluntary group.
Involuntary group. It happens every day.
Hopefully to only the right people.
Let's not use that word.
You apologize right after. Right after you say, "Oh, I am so sorry."
Let's not use that word in here. Alright, you arrive at the Moonflow Temple 5 weeks later. You find a summoner there, actually. It looks like he or she is a very distraught summoner.
Definitely a he.
Definitely a he. There is blood on his clothing. I'm
Yes.
gonna
Mr.
say that.
Summoner.
How come every time?
Impressive timing.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna say that this summoner had people had guardians, but the robots killed them, trying to protect the summoner. Does that sound
I
right?
was going to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are your guardians?
You know, going to one place you think is safe and then it's not.
That is unfortunate.
More for them than me, but yeah. So what are you doing here?
Coincidentally, we're looking for a summoner as well. Or, at least I am. I don't know about the others.
Isn't that a quinkadink?
Yes, very lucky.
I wouldn't say lucky.
Yes, it's lucky my friends all died.
I seek to
Ouch,
destroy
that's
sin
harsh.
as part of my mission. The
Well-
summoner is... Oh, good.
Well, the summoning siegings is to at least suppress sin, so destroying could be on the books.
Whatever it takes. In which case, if your guardians are no longer around,
Oh, they're around, just in pieces.
Oof. That is
no!
unfortunate.
that doesn't sound right. But
At the same time, too, but
We all
either
actually
way,
like-
perhaps we can be of help to each other then.
well, it's this or I keep on contemplating things that should not be thought upon.
Like what?
We don't go there. I don't know you well enough yet for that.
Fair enough.
That makes sense.
But if we're going to be together anyways... Solomon.
Alana,
Atmas.
Everybody else is silent.
riveting.
I do.
Good to meet y'all.
Yeah, we
I still
shall-
need to get the blessing of other summons, but I do have the power of quite a few.
Everyone seems to be on the progression.
well, we can help each other out. So if you'd like, you can travel with us for now until you decide where you want to go.
Well, it's better than staying here with all these fellow summoners.
That is true.
Do you have another temple in mind that you want to go next to?
GM out of character. What is the closest temple that I have not visited already?
Moonflow
Oh.
Temple,
Okay.
the one you're currently at.
Fair. Was not sure if I had already done the trial figure yet or not. Well, as a coincidence, I have to actually do this temple next.
Make perception checks as you start to hear some strange sound.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy, I haven't put anything into any stats yet, into any skills yet. I've been working on other things. Come on, Raw. Nope, Raw's not doing it.
Well, that is a good name, Solomon.
He said that when he introduced himself.
Yes, it is late response.
You're slow, aren't you?
No. Maybe.
You notice
Really friendly.
a lot of robots heading right towards you. And one synthetic.
A what?
A synthetic.
A synthetic robot.
You know,
we
one
should
that
probably-
looks like you, but isn't you.
It looks like me.
It looks like a human,
Human.
but isn't a
Humanoid.
human.
Oh boy.
I'm kind of hairy to be human.
We should probably make a run for it. No?
Well, we'll have to come back either way.
Quickly, everyone, inside the temple where it's safe.
That sounds like plan.
I mean, we can't end up much worse than my previous group.
Exactly.
Now, quickly
Where are we? There we are.
scrolling through abilities again to figure out how long it takes to actually summon again.
I think there's a certain class feature or feat that you can get. to
Hey, you
make it.
should have fast summoning by now.
We're level 10? I hope so.
Fast
I-
summoning doesn't usually apply to the avatars. But if he's a master call, that's got his own rules anyway.
Well, I have fast summoning and I have the class feature. And I also took the summoner talent.
Yeah.
But also I'm Master Caller. Master Caller can at least summon as a standard action, summon for 1 round.
If we stay inside the temple, eventually they shall tire out and leave.
Or maybe the summon can help us get rid of them.
Yes. What? I don't think you know what we're dealing with, son. We're dealing with abominations.
They are just robots.
Sorry, what?
Who's talking?
The priest.
Oh, there's a priest.
You're an Alped! Did you bring these here?
No,
Trust
they arrived
me.
before I did.
Trust me, if she had, she wouldn't be with us.
You hear loud knocks on the door. We're not letting you in!
Fire hair, your chinny chin chin.
Oh, no.
Giant metal arms just rip right through the door. And then just pull the doors off the hinges. And these doors are about a full foot thick of metal, iron, or metal, wood, and stone. Then I'll just make my own entrance. Sorry
It
about,
looks like
Stranger danger.
sorry about the mess. I'm still getting used to this new body.
Wonderful.
Hello there. I am C998. My associates from the southern island, I believe you called it Besaid Island, did not take a very nice liking to being attacked out of nowhere. And unlike the ones from Kilika Island, who seem to want to do peaceful discussions with you, we just want to rid ourselves of you. And yes, we noticed that, you have a problem with this being of sin. That will be no problem to us. Only the summoner can take care of sin. Yes, I'm quite aware of it. And these things you call aeons are your only chance at destroying them, right? Yes, Yevon's teachings are this. Yevon, you say? I once knew a man named Yevon.
I have to ask, how long is this speech going on?
Quite a while.
We're going to be summoning Ifrit while he's doing that.
Okay. Yevon teaches us all kinds of things, and not to believe in some sort of false prophecy. Oh, Jesus. What'd you say? No, nothing. Just the first gods. The what? Nothing. Anyway, I'm here to...
Hello there! You seem peaceful and talking. Can we just talk this out and be on our merry way?
You know what I am?
Yes, you are synthetic.
Oh. Okay. I can talk to you. I'm here to kill everybody here and destroy this temple.
Well, that's not very
Why?
nice.
Because their people attacked our factory.
Who's there?
Actually, a lot of their people donated this skin to help me grow this body.
Seems like something we would do.
Donated is strong word, huh?
Well, they didn't want it afterwards.
Because you killed them.
I feel killed is a strong word.
Makes
Massacred is a slightly less offended word.
Oh, massacred. Okay. Well, is there any more reason to continue to fight after you've massacred so many?
No, when you destroy a rat's nest, you want to make sure all the rats are destroyed, otherwise they start to breed, and it just doesn't stop.
And you can't just stop here, create negotiations.
No,
peaceful
we're
treaty.
going to take care of this.
Water jumped on him. Heroic landing, lightning.
We're going to destroy this. I see this is your answer. He's flat-footed. His AC is 16 currently.
Also, sorry, I have to ask things because I hadn't got to full all of my combat stuff yet.
Oh, fuck.
No, this is a very minor thing. How do you calculate summon HP? Is it just the average?
Of like some monster?
They
No.
tend to- They have
It's
bridges.
technically a summon pet, for all intents and purposes.
I'm pretty sure your avatar takes the average for its hit dice. It might take the maximum at first level.
I'm pretty sure it's always max first level anyways, but yeah, okay.
Another robot jumps in between it and takes the damage for it. Now that was just a waste.
It is very unfortunate.
We'll build a new one. An upgraded one. Your combat data has been recorded.
This does not seem good. You learn very quickly.
Once we get rid of these people, you people are not as much of a threat.
What do you mean, you people?
You people, if data serves correctly, you were the ones who activated us. You were the ones that made them massacre all those people?
We did not do this, no.
I certainly didn't. I
Water
didn't even know what was
stabs the
happening.
synthetic.
Summoner, what do you
Synthetic.
think I did?
Water stabs the synthetic.
Seeing this, Lennius also stabs the synthetic, but less efficient.
Alright, roll to hit.
Alright, I'll get a token back out, because that's how I made my macros.
As I'm casually getting Ifrit set up for combat. Ignore me. Don't worry. I got this.
Alright, you both hit.
As soon as I get Ifrit very baseline set up, I'll do my stuff. Promise. Okay, so 20.
Alright,
I also have to check a feat now. Because augment summoning now affects my avatars. Okay, so...
you are very entertaining. It will not kill you. You have potential. And maybe
Are you
if
talking about me?
yes, your little group there. And perhaps entertainment. If the ones that if we have difficulty with the one named Sin, and if the one of Ultima Weapon becomes an issue.
There's a weapon named after me? Crazy.
Ultima.
Don't worry about it.
The other robots, the other faction. But right now, there is two factions of us, the synthetics, and
Oh, whoops. I accidentally did thing. I'm sorry.
just to let you know, though, that this is not an uprising against the human race and the enlightened race. This is a give and return. You attack us, and we return the favor and annihilate you, so you cannot attack us again.
It seems reasonable.
And if you have somebody to blame, Babel brought us online about 1200 years ago.
It was Bavel again. Ugh.
But we have since destroyed those ties and became independent. We will now destroy Babel at any cost.
Yes,
As
Bavel
well as
always
any
is
other
the-
human, Makote, Rogaden, Ronzo, or anybody else.
Whoa, there is no reason to kill all humans or humanoids.
Why? They're insufficient.
It does not mean they need to be exterminated. I am a firm believer in everything has its use.
Solomon. The priest goes to you and says, take this key into this chamber of the fates. This will bypass all the trials. You need to get the fate to join your side as quickly as possible so you can leave here. Take your group with you and try to sneak out. We will buy as much time as we possibly can. Once the door is closed, there's no way they can follow you.
Thank you, Elder.
GM, how much time has passed and am I allowed to stab the guy again?
Here, you can stab them as much as you want.
Okay.
Sweet. Sorry, was making sure the macro worked properly.
You are currently missing him a lot.
Oh no, this isn't me attacking. That was a macro check.
No, Wadu is missing him.
Ah, fair. Wadu also is not getting buffed right now.
Oh.
Please, Hypello. You're making a fool of yourself.
Bloop.
That's every day.
So that feels better. That feels much
He
better.
catches your bullet and then returns the bullet into the gun. The gun takes 22 points of damage.
Oh no.
Never mind. I'm good. I'll just slowly go off somewhere and sit. Instead of
Everyone
fixing
seems
my
to
gun.
be trying to attack. Or am I okay
Everybody.
to try this time?
Everybody, you go into the Chamber of the Fates and get the power of Fenrir, the celestial dog. Wolf.
Oh, puppy!
Wonderful. Understood.
Okay, might as well try, yes?
Oh yes, get another figment of everyone's imagination who sealed themselves within stone. Yes, that'll help you in your... Yes, do what you want. We'll take care of the priest and his little friends here.
Okay, we will be right back to save the priest and friends.
Okay. You do that. Do you all go inside to the Chamber of the Fate?
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm having one of those big brain, just stalling things.
Yes.
Go. We will be fine. We believe in Yevon, and Yevon will keep us safe.
Yes, Yevon will keep you safe as I go into chamber.
There we go. Let's make sure that's working now.
As the last of you head into the room, it's okay, my friends. We will see you shortly. Okay, boys, lock and load. And then the door shuts. Perception checks from the other side of the wall?
I don't think we need one.
Okay.
Wait,
based on
wait.
Chisaki's numbers,
Do I
don't
hear anything?
fail, so
Oh, you hear nothing.
They are perfectly safe.
Oh, shit. Lennius, you hear... Ah, mission accomplished.
They're alright. They're fine up there.
yeah, I'm just gonna guess that Chisaki's heard about the same then. So
Wow. Okay.
Inside
Oh,
the...
that's max damage.
Inside the Chamber of the Faith, you have the trial set before you, but you also have the key to bypass the trial. And the Fate shows himself before you. Come to my room. There is not much time.
states have rooms.
Okay.
Yes. That's their chambers.
Ah, okay. Thought we meant like personal quarters. I was like, it's funny to hear that they sleep. Well, the traditional sleep.
Okay.
I suppose everything sleeps.
They're forever sleep.
Sorry, I am testing things right now.
You're fine. It's important to make sure your macros work.
Very true.
Also, since I already have him out and we switched areas, I am going to contemplate changing. Yeah. I am going to trade out Ifrit for something small. I'm going to trade it out for the fire carbuncle.
What? Well, no, as long as you have summons, that's more than enough. Because,
No. So, we went into small area, yes?
What's that?
We went to the small area, yes?
Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yes. It is me being practical, not for, like, just in-game reasons, not because it's better.
Okay.
So, yes.
You are the summoner, yes?
I am.
Why do you seek my power?
To put a stop to sin and to hopefully at least end this these attacks from the synthetic.
Very well, that is more than sufficient. However, you will need more power than just from me. And
I understand.
you know, defeating sin does cost you your life, so you would have to defeat these synthetics before sin.
I know.
So I'm going to give you my power, and then seal up the rest of this chamber so it cannot be used again, since, well, there is no priest to preach. I fear for these, whatever these things are. I will also give you a boosted power.
Thank you.
And I do know what my name is Dende. I come from 1100 years ago in the past. I do recall what some of these robots used to be. They were mindless droids at the time. But to know that Pavel had made them, that is new. Very well. My power is now your power.
I'll go. Okay.
Alright, when you put Fenrir's sheet together, instead of making him large, make him huge.
Oh boy.
Giant puppy!
Speaking of, I actually need to change different size because I haven't got to that yet.
If some of your new friends took you to other places, you could probably pick up some of the other summons too.
I mean, I think that's the pseudo plan right now. I'm not sure what their plan is, but that's my plan.
That's the idea, yes.
They know of some secret summons. Some superior, mythic, and legendaries. Actually, Alana and Atmos know of a legendary one.
Oh. Also, I got to mention, since we do have a blue mage in the group, I didn't realize that. You can learn some new spells for me.
Fantastic. I'm gonna scan.
After you learn this ability from him, it starts to get very cold in here, and as you back up from the room, it freezes solid, and you're teleported out of Moonflow Temple and into your boat.
Oh.
Just long enough to see the synthetic on your boat saying, "It's just you?" Okay. Just checking to make sure the population is dead, and that's it. Ta-ta!
Huh?
And he leaves.
Okay.
He follows order like a drone. Destroy the population of Moonflow. Congratulations, Wadu. You're an endangered species.
Oh snap!
Oh
Is
no.
Wadu last one alive?
He's an endangered species. The
Endangered.
Moonflow mainly consists of Hypillo.
There's going to be more high power elsewhere, but it's
There-
actually
yeah.
ridiculous. It's kind of like if
What?
Power got destroyed. Albert would still be around, but
Like, say, okay, like Final Fantasy The Spirits Within. New York was the main place in the entire world where the main humanity was at. If you destroyed New York, there's still other places around the world where there were strongholds, but if you destroyed New York and those, like, million of people there, people would be very endangered there in other places of the world because you destroyed a major populated area. Sorry to bring up a bad movie, but I liked it.
How dare you?
Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So, with Moonflow now destroyed, actually, there is one good place that you could go to on your next arc to get a major summon, and that would be Tsugia Island. And also to see how they took the robot invasion. Ilana.
Wait. You mean the island Alana is from?
Yes.
Yeah, there's one there.
And that
We-
is massive. I think that's
It's Alexander.
it's Metacolossal too.
Yeah, he's a big boy. There's also another one that we needed to come back to a long time ago.
Odin?
Yeah,
Odin.
yeah, Odin. He's probably a bit difficult for our level. Actually, Alexander might be harder than Odin.
Oh.
Odin's only difficult because he has a death effect on his sword. Without the death effect on his sword, he's not super bad.
Alexander's only hard because you're doing the tasks. Odin's hard because you're fighting him.
Yeah,
Um,
there are differences between the two, but
so I haven't got the actual spells yet, but at least from summons, I do have some support spells for everybody now.
Mm-hmm.
Like Crimson Roar. How would everybody like a +4 to their damage rolls?
yes,
This
please.
would be great.
Actually, accuracy is better priority for me. I do way more than enough damage.
So good news for you also. Fenrir just gave me +3 to morale bonus to attack rolls.
Great.
So,
It's also a +3 dodge bonus to AC.
so you're now at the Moonflow ruins. Where do you choose to go? Oh, by the way, Chisaki, you were give me 7 engineering checks. I got an obnoxiously high DC for you to make.
And
I think I also have a couple of debuffs.
is this knowledge engineering, or
Yes.
can I do craft mechanical?
Yes. That's why it's obnoxiously high.
Yeah, or just because my knowledge is a lot lower. But, it's just because the engineer does a lot to make it, not a lot to know about it. Just funny in its own way, but I don't know if electronic counts, but I shall go with mechanical at least.
Okay. So actually, so this actually works out really well.
Jesus. Oh, what in a row?
Yeah.
Not bad. Get some help.
3, 4,
Oh my god.
5, 6.
He failed one!
Above, like.
He
Wow.
failed one.
Yeah.
So
Quote, failed one.
He's way excited over that one.
The DC was 35.
Oh,
Oh,
you want me to roll
okay.
because I still have that.
It just means you're spending an extra day working on it, and then someone else has to roll navigate.
Just 'cause I'm curious. What?
Fuck you.
never mind, didn't fail.
Alright, yeah, you didn't fail.
No, I just had a good chuckle at that. Just like he's going to have a break from navigating anyway. It's been a lot of work recently.
So you're able to get electricity power going onto your boat.
I wouldn't have been able to fail if I'd done electronic. Let's not think about that. Oh, engineers, you have one thing. And sometimes it's never brought up, and sometimes it seems to be the focus of life.
And when you're and when it's generating power, the chocobos can also add to that power. So when they're running on it, they can add more power to it. So if by chance the wind starts to die down and the engines don't get cut, the chocobo power adds to the difference.
Yeah, I've basically hooked up a kinetic battery as well as a solar.
Yeah. So your airship, or so your boat's is starting to look a lot less like a boat and more like an abomination boat.
Yeah. We'll rebuild at some point.
And it has 4 major turrets or large think of barrels. Let's see if I can do this. On throughout it, but nothing's complete in it.
So I guess good news. It looks like I can be a healer if we don't have a healer right now.
We have a medic. Does that count?
Can the medic heal 10d6 hit points for everyone at once?
Yeah, he can heal more.
Yeah.
Depending on
I cannot do that, no.
You're not the medic, idiot.
Yes, I am.
He is if he wants to be.
Yeah.
6 plus 13. So
We don't discriminate on our healers.
I'm just making sure if we need healing or not because I'm looking at stuff right now.
to be fair, someone is really good at healing and support, so it's...
Well, I don't have to go strictly that either. It's because they got enough of everything.
Yeah. I just mean compared to like some of the other classes. Got a lot of out combat healing that you can pick up cheaply.
Probably going to pick up Unicorn Horn though, because we talked about Mummy Rot.
Mummy Rot.
Because it acts as a Suna, except it cures all status effects up to 4th level or lower with an AoE.
Fair enough.
And so that should work as a combo of both things for intents and purposes.
Right.
Yeah, medics apparently can't heal curses. There is no option to help with that.
You help soothe the body, not the soul.
It's funny because I think you can heal like some things, but it's just not curses. Yeah, I suppose most of the stuff on this list you could say there's a medical reason you managed to fix it. Even if recovering the zombie is funny. Give you a throat lozenge for that silence.
Yes. Also, I don't know how important it is, but I could also start looking into using Summon Materia.
I'm not sure if there is materia.
There is no materia in this world.
Okay. Then I will
You can make all the materia you want, they're just pretty red rocks.
That is fine. I would rather get that out of the way now before I take it and be like, man, this is useless.
Yeah, I know there is a craft materia feed. I've never been sure if it would actually do anything.
So yeah, no, I am glad to get that out of the way now, before I wasted time on that. Sorry. Oh. That'll be useful.
My calculator. Oh, that's depressing. By match up. That's funny. Anyway. Got a boat. Might have to rebuild the boat. Because it might just Might just shake itself apart, but still got the boat.
I'd prefer if it didn't.
So this is what the boat currently looks like. Just make sure that there's no music.
Also, I will somewhat ask, what is the relative power level of everyone's equipment?
Gianna is not with you.
My weapon, like my weapon, not my other side weapon, is a +2 right now.
I'm gonna say the other two are underneath the sails.
Well, I'm not talking about just weapons. I'm also talking about armor or shields if you use those.
I believe my armor is at +1.
Yeah, Chisaki makes a fair bit, but it's actually getting the resources to.
Yes, getting money is very difficult.
Resources and time.
Getting money was in the beginning of the game.
Yes, we have never gotten money since, just items.
Well, I'm asking because I can summon temporarily for people +3 armor and stuff. That could be useful, but we'd have to play around that.
Yes.
If you go back to Manaland, I'm sure you can start working again for a bit.
But working does not help me very much. I'm not looking for a few hundred, I am looking for a few thousand.
I mean, Chisaki would get a few thousands.
Yes, only Chisaki.
Yeah, we could try more salvage. Well, that's an option.
Who knows?
That's still
Maybe one of the places we visit will finally have some items worth. But off we go. Where is next destination?
Where would the next closest one be to me?
According to the map, where exactly is Olden?
Good question. I don't remember. It was easier to tell when Manaland was positioned closer to the south, but I don't remember where they were initially when the campaign started.
Yeah.
You can try taking the train to see how much of the tunnel has been built.
Yes, trains.
You can probably also see if you can take your boat onto the train with you to see if Kilika has a port to see if they can do that for you. Seems like they're your only frenemies right now.
Frenemies. I don't like that.
Like it or not, but they're mutual friends right now.
Yes, but that implies they can stab us in the back later.
But until then, they're your allies.
Mental note, if we go after Odin, I am not going to be deadly aiming. That +3 is going to be far too important.
That is okay.
It's okay, I
Because-
will give you +4 damage and +3 attack.
Without the buffs, I have about like a 45% chance to hit without the deadly aim.
Oh, there's its AC. Okay. Death. Or was that something else? I might have to know.
If you're looking to see if HP and everything is right, they're from old numbers.
We've had some of the
Okay.
HP stuff is
I
those boss templates and that special rules.
I have very low HP.
Things.
There you go. This is what your ship currently looks like. Are you still on the airship? Or on the map?
I put myself on the map,
I am
personally.
seeing a ship.
Oh, okay. Now here's your map.
Map. The map. The map, a map, a map.
Well, you have a few choices. You have if you really, I don't think you want to go for Balfour right now. You have Leviathan and Titan. You have Bellius. You have Odin. You did not find Bismarck.
Let's see here. You said who? You said Titan and who?
Bellius. Titan and Leviathan.
Okay, so Bellius is something that you made, so I don't see stats for him.
No,
Bellius is a summon from 12.
That's fine, but like, there's a specific avatar list that I have to use to get some summon stats.
his stats
okay.
are already done for level up to level 10, I think.
That's good, because that means I don't have to do it.
Oh no, it's up to level 7 for him.
Let's see. I'm just trying to see what could be good for us. Because right now we have good attack, and basically I'm looking to see if Titan gives us actual support in, like, gives us tankiness, or if he doesn't, what comparatively we get out of Leviathan.
Okay. Leviathan and Titan are in the same place.
Oh, so if I go for one, I get the other. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Titan currently does not have a trial. He was a gift from Xanarkand.
Fair enough.
By a person, and not sure how your character would would like about a full machina city.
So, yeah. Looking at it, Titan's weird. He is not tank at all. Oh, also I wanted to ask. Sorry. Thinking about it. Does Fenrir get any extra stats for being huge instead of...
His strength, con, and dex. His strength and con go up, and his dex goes down.
Okay, so an additional 4 on each of those, and additional -2 on dex.
Right. Maybe additional -2 on dex. You have to check.
Dex could just be correlateral with that.
Yeah, it might not go down at all.
Yeah, it definitely happens from medium to large, but it might not do it from large to huge.
Huge
Or...
bonuses, Pathfinder.
Alright, so where do you guys want to go? You want to go take on Odin? And work your
Yes,
way down?
actually. I am itching to fight Odin rematch.
I mean,
style.
that's why when you go to fight Odin, then you can start looting places in the city, too.
Yes.
One thing.
And maybe
though, we
Nugu
should-
will make special appearance for Odin battle.
Or what was that?
One thing, though, we should probably keep a ready supply of some kind of revive.
Yes,
'Cause,
Phoenix down.
Death effects suck. And I'm not good at them.
Alright, then you should go to a town. Moonflow Village is probably not one of the towns you want to go to. You probably want to go to Port World.
Then
let's go to
we will
Port
go to
World.
Port World and then to Odin.
You arrive in Port World relatively quickly. Now that you have, you don't need to rely on air or anything. You might as well get some of those cursed things too. Also, how do you feel, Wadu?
Honestly, I'm a little tired.
I meant your character now that it's a little braver.
I mean, you might just be tired of being braver.
Yeah.
I'd like to continue for a bit. It's only been 2 hours and it's only 9:30.
That's fine.
Yeah, sorry. I had a nap earlier today to try and stay up late, and I don't think it worked.
I think then that
It
made you
happens.
tired.
Yeah.
Alright, so alright, you're at Port World. What are you gonna buy?
At least, how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 Phoenix down.
You think 7's enough?
Might want 10.
Okay,
At least
I,
2 for each of us.
How many do
I
you
think
have
there's-
now?
that is
Good
good question.
Why don't you check to see what you have and then add to it?
Probably not.
Phoenix Downs wouldn't actually help you.
Really? For death effects?
No, that's one of the things it can't do.
No. I mean, after the death effect goes off. Because it's too expensive to try and prevent them. There is a way to prevent it, but we can't just make...
Or if you've been killed by a death effect, you can't use the Phoenix Down on it, is the point.
Really?
Yeah. It's because of the raise spell.
Yeah,
So
I don't go by that, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Wadu will also like to buy, I think, fishing tackle
Okay.
for
Yeah, I was thinking it's like Mega Phoenix is the one that does anything.
fishing.
Mega Phoenix is
But they're very rare. Well, they're very expensive. But
yeah.
Oh, well, fishing tackle is actually exclusive to survival. So I guess I'll buy a masterwork tool for profession fisherman.
Okay. Wadu's becoming a fisherman?
I always have been.
Okay.
Now,
I just can't swim.
Don't worry. A lot of high palos recently lost the ability to swim.
Alana can swim. I actually have a swim speed.
I can swim as well, but nowhere near as good as normal. Nowhere near as good as Ilon.
Okay, there we go. Well,
I probably have the best swim in the group purely because I have a swim speed.
wait, you can swim?
Yes. In
I
a
don't believe
waterlogged
you.
campaign. Imagine that.
What's
just
swimming?
speed. Doesn't
This
get
is what
you-
I have
Yeah.
summons for.
I have plus 11 for swim. I am pretty good.
Once again, what's swimming? This is what I have summons for.
To be fair, Chisaki's an outbed. So, you know, deep sea diving is a thing they do.
Fair.
There you go.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
cool.
Full of all that nonsense.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
What is wrong?
That's why the idea of
Fenrir, when angry, has 117 HP.
it's why that one town being partially submerged was like, yeah, like, you know, that's just normal.
Very cool.
Yeah, no, Fenrir. Summon stats are crazy right now.
Summon stats so crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, our best chance for Odin is probably to have the summons try to tank as best as they can, especially with the death effect. Because if they die, they just go back to their own realm for a short time.
I mean, isn't this? I need to check the superior summoner feat also.
I'm not sure if having a tank would actually help you.
Well, we certainly can't do much with the death effect.
Well, my point is, I don't think the death effect cares for, like, targets or tanks or whatever. So,
Yeah.
It is all about the saves.
well, it's not even that. Obviously not stats I can actually use knowledge of in the game.
Out of game, I would like to wait at least one level.
I agree.
Before we fight Odin?
Yes.
Yeah, out of game, it just has the ability to kill whoever attacked it.
Um,
No.
Getting a good chance to pass the save at least
Yeah, you
70 to 80% of the time would be nice.
You don't get to make a save, is what I was saying.
No, the save, the death effect has a save. For
Yeah.
this thing.
It does.
It says it only makes it if you're immune to death status effects. Then you make
It's-
a fortune save.
We're not playing specifically by that, I don't think.
Yeah, if it's being changed, that's fine. I'm just basing it on what I can read. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I feel that. This is why I don't like. I go by raw unless it's told otherwise.
Yeah.
because it's not even like who's attacked him in the last round. It's just no anyone that's attacked him. So it's
Yeah, I go by who he attacks, not the last person he attacked. Or
Well,
attacked him.
well, it's not the last person even. It's just everyone normally.
Yeah.
Like you can literally hit him once at the start and run away for 10 minutes, and if he does the thing, you die.
Yeah, I don't do that.
But yeah, no, at least until next level, because next level I get gives a huge bump in power because I get greater blood packs and greater shield ally along with 6th level spells.
But it's actually why I was looking up, is there a way to get immunity to death effects? And there are, but they are very rare.
Do I get anything
Hopefully
else?
spells.
Do you wish to go anywhere else instead then?
You like
Wow.
white magic.
I also forgot. I need to get feast for all these summons. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, summoners are a lot of work.
Yeah, no, I knew. I
So
work a lot of hours.
Since Odin is
stay-
off the table, which summon would you like to go for? There's one real close by.
What's
Let's go
the
for that one
by?
then.
That one's Alexander. That one's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
take some persuading.
I'm
That one
fine
might
with-
be a lot more difficult.
It could be more difficult. It could be easier. Don't know, but I just know that in general, Alexander is a very good support summon to have.
Yes.
Also, getting Alexander could make Odin easier to deal with.
He's actually too big for the arena.
Is it just like the actual bosses, like boss stats?
Well, their base stats is exceedingly large, but I'm pretty sure Gil is making him at least gargantuan.
Metacolossal too.
Yeah, I'd say it's.
It's okay. I don't care about the secret places, anyways. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to look at what the. I'm trying to find the bonuses for actual size increases right now, and it's hard to find because I can't see anything about stats. I just see modifiers to. Oh no! Wait, this does say.
Yeah, to be fair, it depends if polymorph rules or just the regular creature change rules. Because if it's creature change rules, that's simple enough. But
Like, the only one I found is the actual size, but it doesn't list stat gains or anything. Instead, it lists, essentially because, like, Fenrir went from large to huge, it's getting a -2 to attack rolls and its AC. +4 to CMB, CMD. Doesn't matter. A -12 to stealth checks. Understandable. -4 to stealth checks. 15 foot, and because Spinner is a huge long, it has a 10-foot reach.
All right. So, what's your destination that you have in mind?
I guess this has to be a group decision.
Yes.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like,
Alana will go with whatever the group decides. She's driven, so in character, as long as the group is making progress towards the goal, she won't care.
I'm thinking about it logically as a summoner. Next closest one is Alexander. Alexander's a very good summon to have in general. I just don't know exactly, if I wasn't here for it, what exactly his trial entails.
Mostly.
yeah, I'm not
Battles?
actually sure what we're within striking range of that we actually have a good chance of getting. Because some of the summons are a bit ridiculous, or at least they're.
They can be picky.
I mean, welcome to summons in general. It's more about... I'm basically going to have to make a persuasion check no matter what I'm doing, as it were. Not really, but like... It's going to be all about convincing in the end anyways, to me, so...
Yeah, who knows? It might all be really nice. Just because, the world's kind of, falling into even worse straits than it was.
Is that your final destination then?
I mean,
What is it?
It's that, or what's the next closest one specifically?
Odin?
The one after that one.
Valfor?
Oh, man. Wow, closest ones are not good options. This is what I'm
Yeah.
The other ones are yet to be discovered.
Yeah. Well, we have to go with known ones right now is the big thing.
Every summoner doesn't know where to go. And you just know of temples to go to. You just don't know if they have summons or not. There's no internet to go to on.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? Can't I just use the worldwide summon web?
So
That's currently just starting to be a thing.
what's at the Joe's temple?
Jose Temple, yeah.
Do we know the summon for that one, or is it just...
Uki does.
Dookie?
Uki does, you don't.
Doesn't it miss?
So we were here.
No?
Elena and Atmos knows of Jose Temple.
I'll say who's Dookie.
Realistically, I'd make the pilgrimage of the way to every temple in the first place, so...
Oh.
Oh wait, you already have Jose's Temple. You already have Ixion.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I was just gonna look at the actual temples, and then we could just go to the nearest temple. And if it's not the right temple, then that's how that goes. Been to Moonflow, well, you've apparently been there.
Yeah, no, we just did that, and that's now in flames.
Huh.
That wasn't our fault. That was an accident.
Uh-huh.
No, that
That's
wasn't
what they
your
all
fault
say.
at all, because they decided to up in arms attack.
I guess temples and tombs are very similar, so who knows? There might be something in the mummies thing.
Okay.
Then I guess
So-
after that we're just moving up the map. Because I don't know where the rest of the temples are on this map.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to have to attempt it anyways. How far away is the next closest temple compared to Alexander?
3 weeks, now that you're cutting time by in half. Alexander's about a week, now that there's no more storm.
Then I'd say we should at least attempt Alexander, and at worst, it fails and it happens, and then we can go on to the next one after that.
What race are you, by the way?
I am half-breed.
What race are you?
Hume Elvon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to another map. An old map. Can you please draw the line, the blue lines to your home island, Elena?
Okie dokie.
You gotta change your
Eyes.
color from pink, though.
I believe in you, Alana.
What color do you want me to be?
Blue, the same color as DM Livegrid.
Yeah.
Because each color represents a different thing.
Speaking of, I want to change my color. There we go. Blue.
Okay,
Yo.
then
I have now stolen your color. Ha 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 ha.
This about to be a shit show.
Well, considering I think Wadu wanted to go to bed, right?
Sorry.
You're fine. I'm just confirming.
we're going to be stopping in the next 10 minutes, so if Wadu can hang on.
Yeah, I'll make it till then.
Okay.
Fine.
You arrive at Tsugia Island, and you are welcomed by not so friendly faces.
Expected.
This time, an arrow goes up into the air and it pops. A much more welcoming arrow than you were used to before.
I certainly hope so, considering the welcome we got last time was holes in the boat.
So this is an improvement?
Yeah.
An
Sure, let's go with that.
extremely big one. An extremely big improvement.
How do you respond?
Do we have same arrow? Can we? Can we
Alana
do
probably has something similar.
Yes, Alana has something similar.
She'll respond in kind with one of her own arrows. An ignition arrow, actually. That should be sufficient.
Alright. And then you head over to where the flare arrow is, where they ignite it.
Yep.
And as you get there, there's some Vieran hunters there. You came back. You should not have come back. These are difficult times.
We came back for a good reason.
It has to be very good. We are currently going to be going at war.
Let me guess.
Maybe we can help you.
Let me guess. Renegade robots?
Metal skinned, yes.
Ugh.
They stand no chance against us, but their numbers are very immensely.
Maybe we can help each other out then. We seek Alexander's power.
You have to talk to Chief and Chiefness.
I'm aware.
Come,
So, why don't we help each other out?
talk to Chief.
I'll help you with the robots first. Me and my group.
Talk to Chief.
Why don't we get Alexander and then use Alexander to help them?
It doesn't work that way.
We fight for honor. We don't fight using cheap tricks.
Okay. She turns to the rest of the group.
They
Yeah.
all
Word of
come. None stay behind.
Words of advice. When we get to my village, it's probably best you don't cause trouble, accidental or otherwise. Just be on your best behavior and let Otmus and I do the talking.
Okay.
I'll just have Fire
Maybe
Carbuncle out still. And just playing with it.
When you get to the
Turns back.
village, Fire Carbuncle despawns.
Sadness. Harvey, no!
Apparently you're already here.
Yeah. I mean, we'd probably be closer down to here this time, but...
Yuki's here as well. Friends, you return.
Yeah.
We have.
You found another summoner. Needs
Oh,
Alexander.
I see you replaced me.
No.
That's
There is
fine.
no such thing
I
as a
have-
replacement
I
for
have
you.
to watch the tree for forever now that I've eaten from. Why do you... Oh, you... Okay, why?
By what?
Why do you seek Alexander's power?
So that we can defeat sin. And hopefully these robots.
That's the
Realistically,
gist
to
of
save
it.
everyone.
But I figure we should help each other out. I know Alexander would like to see all of you better off. First,
Welcome, esteemed guests. Oh, you brought food for us. It's been a long time since I've had Hypello.
Don't eat the Hypello. He's with us.
Oh.
Wait a minute, what does he taste like?
It's a bit chewy, but very tender, especially if he uses his muscles often. Quite a delicacy.
Tastes like chicken.
Anyway, we're here to help you deal with the robots and to claim Alexander's power.
Yes, there is more row of these metal-skinned ones than there is orichalcum.
We've
You
dealt
wait,
with
you came for Alexander again?
Unfortunately, we couldn't claim his power before, but we can this time.
Fully.
Bollocks. Oh right, Uki has his power.
Let us help you with the robots, and then we'll worry about Alexander afterwards.
I need time to think about this.
Maybe take refuge within the village in the time being.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. She turns to the others. We can
Just
leave
how
now.
many people is she going to bring to the village?
We can leave now. There's some place that I've stayed before. We can stay there. Although
Bring me my wives, I need time to think.
we might need to figure out the sleeping arrangements. She just she starts leading them out of the throne area and back to the village.
Okay.
Well, isn't he charming?
Not in the least.
You
Not
should have.
very, but
You should have seen us when he was testing Optimus and I. I didn't let him get anywhere near him. It was really funny, actually.
Well, hopefully this time we can do better than that.
We'll see. For now, just claim what beds you'd like. Optimus and I will be in the other room if you need anything.
Yes.
Also, why is Optimus so big?
He's always big.
Because I am big man.
You big boy.
This is true.
So, after a couple of days, you get a summons. Just for Alana.
Alright. She'll go.
So here's the thing. I'm not happy that you brought more people to the islands. Not happy to see Atmos here either. Did he eat the apple yet?
No.
He is to eat the apple as of immediately. Otherwise, if he dies, well then that'd just be a waste. Also, I will accept your terms. You can have it after this war is over and we annihilate every single one of those metal-skinned ones. As long as it takes.
They won't stand a chance against all of your firepower combined with ours.
They outnumber us 10 to 1.
What is quantity over quality? We'll win.
Quality is one thing, my dear, but they have much more firepower than we do. An orichalcum arrow, once fired, cannot keep coming back to us. If the tip is broken, that's it.
We have experience with the metal-skinned ones. So, how about we join the front lines for the fight?
The front lines?
It'll help you reserve your orichalcum arrows for when or if they get anywhere near the village.
Very well. We don't know where their actual base is, except for underground somewhere. They rose up out of cracks in the earth. But we know they are dangerous. When we asked to identify themselves, they did not and kept coming towards us. We opened fire, and they went down quickly. But then they retaliated and opened up fire back. They don't know our way of thinking around here. The way of our laws.
I wish there was something more we could do about that. I hate to see our traditions breaking down because of everything happening in the world now.
If and when this war is over, then you can take Alexander without having to do the trials once again. Seeing that you've already done the trials once.
I appreciate that. We'll do our best for you, and then we'll leave as soon as we have what we came for.
Yes,
No need to tarnish these lands any more than we need to.
No, you are not tarnishing these lands. these mechanical monsters are tarnishing these lands. Some of them are rusty and some of them look very shiny. I am very confused. It's like they're being produced.
Yeah.
I have reason to believe that one of our number may know where they're coming from. And that your assumption is correct. I think they're being manufactured somewhere underground. If we can shut that place down and then take care of the remaining soldiers, it should stop the attack.
Then I will leave this in your hands while we take down the front lines and take down the majority of the numbers.
All you need to do is carve a path for us. We'll take care of the rest.
Very well. Do you have this new summoner of yours? Does he have, or she, or he, whatever it is, do they have, the weapon that I bestowed upon you?
We haven't had a chance to make one for them. The last time that we made the weapons for the rest of our party, we had help.
Then go to
Another
my
Aeon
blacksmith. He shall have a weapon made before the night is out.
Thank you.
We want to have everybody in shape for these. Do you wish to add anything else, Senior Elder? No, that is quite enough. Although I do wish you would stop calling your wives every time you have an irritable time thinking. Uki, go defend the forest. Yes, my lord.
If that's all, we'll rest for the night and begin first thing tomorrow morning.
Very well.
She will dip her head to him and then turn and leave.
You now have a crystal weapon.
Yep. You already gave me a MXP for it, and I just spent it. Okay. I still need to decide on what it is, though, and what his name is.
There you go. Saved and have your rank ups. Alright, with that, we have the end of Arc 3. If you have ammunition, you are to go to the blacksmith and talk to the blacksmith. The blacksmith will hook you up with some ammunition that will be limited to quantities of 20. These 20 ammunition will be made of orichalcum. You will only have 20. This bypasses all DR.
What I'm hearing is just don't waste it.
Yes, don't waste it.
Is it 20 of them?
20 orichalcum, yeah. They only have enough to pass around to once around. Alright. And now then, EXP notes. Since we didn't do much battling today, 6,000 XP should be good. And thank you all for joining us for the Season 3 finale. We will start up again in either 2 weeks or 4 weeks, depending on what is going on.
Have a very nice day.
And have a very nice day.
Be safe.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Okay.